Hey guys, to serve notice of implied right of access removal to the council after I deregister my dog. Oh, hi. How do I go about deregistering my dog?
Oh, he's passed away?
Not with me anymore.
Oh, you've given him away. The only thing that we asked him to
Do I get a refund back for the registration that I've already paid?
The registration stays with the dog, so whoever you've given the dog to, is it someone in this area still?
I'd rather say not with me any more than say I've given him to anyone, just because I find it quite upsetting. So, yeah.
Okay. But he's not deceased.
No.
No. So this is the form we asked you to complete.
Mm-hmm.
Your details up here, and here's the new owner's details there.
I can't give you the new owner's details.
You don't know where?
He's run away.
He's run away?
Mm. He's been gone for about 3 weeks.
Oh, okay. So, did you report it to us? Because we, okay. What address are you?
He's residing at 128 Fletcher Road, Waimaku.
Okay.
Sorry, how was? I think we're okay in a minute. Yeah, that's okay.
128 was that picture?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes, the library had new photocopiers, so that was the...
And what was your dog's name?
Saxon.
And he was registered to that address?
He may be registered to 1/24 Northeast Drive in Torbay, but he's also filled out as residing at that first address.
Well, they're supposed to be photocopiers, but they're not working.
He's my dog, but he's at my wife's address.
So you would have registered him to the North Shore area, which is Torbay.
Mm-hmm.
What was your name?
Mark?
Mark. Can you surname Mark?
I don't have one.
Sorry?
I don't have one.
You don't have a surname?
No, I don't.
Okay. Your dog's called Saxon?
I'm authority for the legal fiction Mark Donald Eric Keane, though, who the dog's registered to.
Okay.
So I don't expect you to understand. Basically, I just don't want the dog registered anymore, and I want my refund. So what do I have to fill out for that to happen?
Okay. A refund is given if the dog's deceased.
Okay.
So if you're prepared to...
And how do you guys prove that he's deceased?
You need to prove to us that he's deceased. Notification for death of a dog.
That doesn't sit well with me.
Okay.
Under what acts do I have to prove, or what law do I have to prove that he's deceased?
Has your dog died?
Huh?
No. Okay. Where is the dog now?
No idea.
So it was registered to an address in Torbay?
It was registered to my legal fiction at Torbay.
Okay, give me that address, will you, Mark?
1/24
Yeah.
Northeast Drive.
Northeast Drive. Now, what I'm going to do, I've not come across this situation before. This is a new one on me.
Basically,
I'm going
this
to
is
see
going
a
to be
bit
handed
of
to you as well.
guidance.
Alright? It's telling you that you have no longer any implied right of access to the property. I'm basically
Has there been an issue of some sort?
I've just basically learnt that there's no law stating my dog has to be registered.
Okay.
And if you could show me one, that would be awesome. Because at the moment I'm aware that there are acts and statutes which are given the consent of law by the government, and I do not consent to that. So to me the only law is common law, do no harm, theft or fraud.
Probably the best thing I can do for you, you're asking questions that I'm not qualified to answer for you, obviously. The best thing I can do is to get someone senior in our animal control area to discuss this with you.
They can do, but they'll have to reply in writing for access to the property to discuss it with me.
You
So
don't
I'd
want
like
to
the matter
speak to
dealt
them on
with.
the phone?
I can do, yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
sure, okay. Hi Susan, it's Denise here. Hi, I've got a gentleman at the counter who wants to discuss legalities of registration
I'm
of
not
a
interested in
dog.
legalities, I'm not a lawyer.
Oh, okay.
I'm just interested in my rights as a human being.
He wants to discuss with somebody senior about registration of his dog.
Well, what law states that my dog
laws.
must be registered?
Yeah, as you can hear, he's concerned about the laws covering registration of dogs. Are you able to talk to him? I've looked to see if Wayne's there, but...
He's hardly there anyway.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know that you heard. Okay, well, and he's got some written information which I'll send through to Animal Control as well here.
It's for the council.
Okay, it's for the council generally, so I'll just pop him on and have a word with you. His name's Mark. Thank you, Suzanne. There you go.
Thank you. Hi, Susan. How are you? I'm just asking for some clarification from the lady here. What law states that my dog must be registered? And what makes that act law? Okay, and the government governs by consent in this country, and so I don't consent to any act of legislation. I live under common law, not legislative acts. I have no faith in the government. I'm a free man on the land. I was born as a human being, and I have inalienable human rights. It has come to my attention that registration is not required. In fact, registration is giving up your ownership of a dog and just entitles you to be the licensed holder of that animal. My dog is no, you may believe that as a human being, you're entitled to that, and this is no fault of your own or nothing against you personally. But I have, and I've just handed that over to the lady. I've informed them of the notice of removal of implied right of access to the property, which means that you must give a written consent or ask for written consent before stepping onto the property, which I'm within my rights to do. So I basically just want to deregister my animal, as he does not need to be registered, and I'd like my money back because it's a fraud. There is. I don't need to write in anything. I've given my statement of intent of right of access and claim of right to your employee here. Notice to the agent is just as good as notice to principal, and vice versa. Right. So, what do I do about deregistering my dog? I don't have a surname. You know, you have given names which are the ones given to you at birth. Well, no, you can, because I've given the details to the lady here. I don't know that one. His name is Saxon. Oh, sure, I'll hand it back to you if you like. Okay. You there? Thank you. She just wants some details of Saxon.
Okay, now apparently the dog's name is Saxon. It's not registered in the Rodney area. It's registered to 1/224 North East Drive, Torbay. But it also had a secondary address at Fletcher Road. Was it 28 you told me, Mark? 28 Fletcher?
It's on the paperwork there, 128.
120. Yes, 128 Fletcher Road apparently was a secondary address, but I couldn't find it under that.
Have you looked at 1
Yeah,
bar
1 bar 24 Norris Drive, Torbay. Yeah. Okay. Yes, that's right. Someone will see me when you're around. That's right. Can answer those. Okay. No. Yes.
Sorry,
Are
you
you
probably
able
haven't
to-
struck this before, eh?
No, you're a new one
I
to
mean,
me.
and no offence to you guys, hey, we're all human beings, and you're just doing your
Absolutely.
job just like me. I just
That's
want to
right,
live
that's
free, you know.
right.
But
Good
I mean,
on
the
you, yeah.
version of democratic is majority rule. You know, you can't live in a democratic yet free society because it's the majority that's the boss. I mean, we're not taught this. Your birth certificate is a legal fiction. It's not a real, you're not your birth certificate. If your birth certificate doesn't exist, do you? You know, and that's the difference. The courts have a legal fiction. Everything works in fiction. Maritime law, the law of the sea, law of the ocean, it is all, it's the law of commerce. You know, currently I'm disputing, you know, speeding fines as well. Traffic tickets, they're all fines and...
Yeah, he's written in here, but it doesn't actually cover well, we'll look into that deregistration for him, shall we?
Yeah, I don't want my dog in the system, and
Okay.
as far as I'm concerned, I can have my money back because
Yeah.
he doesn't need to be registered.
Well, you know. Is there any point? Yeah, Norris Drive, 1 bar 24. He said it's registered to that address.
Underneath the legal fiction marked there at 10.
Okay, Suzanne. And I'll send the paperwork through. Okay. Okay, good-o. Yep, thank you, bye-bye. She'll have to go to the North Shore office because we're still
registered over there.
over there, and she'll sort that out.
Okay.
Okay, and I'll send this through for you.
Okay, so can I have a copy of any form I may need to fill out to deregister him?
No, she's got to look into that first, apparently.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, thank you for your time. Have a great
Rightio.
day.
Okay.
I've got it on record that you have stamped that and taken it into your possession too. Thank you. Got to inform you have been filmed. Thank you. Cheers. Have a good day.